Good afternoon. 14B District Court is now in session. This is Magistrate Hilary Braley presiding. Good afternoon, Attorney Cannon. We're waiting for people to connect to audio. There we go. Ms. Reese, you should be able to hear me now.
Yes, I can.
Now calling case number 23S00164. This is the State of Michigan versus Amanda Reese. Appearances for the record, please, starting with Attorney Cannon.
Thank you. Stephanie Cannon with the Public Defenders and on behalf of Ms. Reese.
Ms. Reese, state your name for the record, please.
Amanda Reese.
Okay, thank you. So today is the date and time set for an arraignment in this matter. What I am... Sorry. Sorry about that. Okay. So what I am seeing is that you were in front of me back on February 21st. You were in rehab at the time. I had recalled the bench warrant and set you for a pretrial on March 21st. It appears that you missed the hearing on March 21st and a bench warrant has issued once again.
Yeah, because they had the wrong phone number and that on file, so I never got the link to appear in court. So I actually had to call back later that afternoon, re-switch everything around, and reschedule a new date.
Okay. Attorney Cannon, do you wish to address bond?
Yes, Your Honor. Based on the fact that she is here present today attempting to remedy this matter, I would ask the court to allow her to continue on a PR bond and just confirm that we currently have a good contact information for her.
Okay. So because we're on YouTube, I'm not going to read the whole thing out, but it appears we have a phone number ending in 4549. Is that the correct number?
Correct.
Okay. And from what I recall from our interaction last time, you are actively trying to get all of this resolved.
Yes.
And am I correct in assuming that you are not in rehab at this point?
No, I've been home probably now. This will probably be week 3. I came home on the 9th of March. We had an outbreak of COVID and Infatago. So the few of us that were not contaminated had a choice to go home or we had to quarantine. So I came home 2 weeks early.
Understand that decision. Okay.
So I've had it 4 times. I don't want it no more. So
that's fair. Okay. So what I am going to do at this time, because it does seem that you are actively trying to get all of this handled, I will recall the bench warrant. Now, I am going to set you for another pretrial date. That is going to be May 2nd.
Okay.
Okay.
Now, Kelly.
It will be at 9 a.m. over Zoom
Okay.
before Judge Washington. Now, you should get notice. You should get it in the mail. It would go to the address that we have on record, which is on Cedar Cliff, it looks like.
Yep. Yep.
And you should get a text message reminder, but I am also telling you now, May 2nd, 9 a.m.
Absolutely. I'm gonna put it in my calendar as soon as we hang up.
Okay, please do. If for some reason you forget, if anything else happens, you can call the public defender's office. You can also call the 14B district court.
Okay.
Okay, so then what I am going to do then, as I said, I recalled the bench warrant. Your pre-trial date is May 2nd at 9 a.m. And the court will set a personal recognizance bond at this time. Their bond conditions. Okay. Any prior bond conditions that were in place? Are you currently testing regularly?
No, I'm not on probation yet. I gotta fill out my PSI and I haven't for my other case. I have, but I'm on a deferred, program, I guess. So I gotta do my PSI and my appointment for that is on the 26th
Okay.
at 10 a.m.
So, as far as bond in this matter, what I am going to do, as I said, it's going to be a personal recognizance bond. With the following conditions: you're not to use or possess alcohol, marijuana, or illegal drugs. You are not to leave the state of Michigan without the court's permission. You are not to engage in any sort of criminal activity, and you are to appear for any and all dates set for you by the court.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Then you've got your next court date. You're signed up for reminders. You can certainly reach out to the court if you have any questions about anything else. But at this time, Attorney Cannon, do you have anything?
Nothing, Your Honor. Thank you.
Okay, then Ms. Reese, you are free to go. Do appear for that May 2nd court date because I will not recall another bench warrant.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, thank you. Okay, Mr. Grubauer, you should be able to hear me now. Calling case number 24W000587. This is the Township of Ypsilanti versus Michael Grubauer. Can you please unmute and state your name for the record? Okay, you will need to touch the screen. There should be a prompt that would have come up, or if you touch the screen, you should see a button that looks like a microphone, and you touch that to unmute.
Mute. Is that it?
Okay, yes. Now I can hear you. You can hear me. So today is the date and time set for an arraignment in this matter. And can you please state your name for me, sir?
Michael Grubauer.
Okay, thank you. What I have is a citation dated February 21st of 2024 that charges that on or about that date, you did have dogs at large that were not under your control. Do you understand that charge?
Yes.
Okay. That is a misdemeanor with a maximum penalty of up to 90 days in jail, a $100 fine with court costs, or both. Do you understand that potential penalty?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. And did you have a chance to review an advice of rights form?
Yeah.
Okay. Was that a yes? I'm sorry.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Do you have any questions about your rights?
No.
Okay. Attorney Cannon, do you wish to address bond?
Yes, Your Honor. At this point, I would just simply ask for a personal recognizance bond, in this case. He does appear to be attempting to take care of the matter.
You. So at this time, the court will enter that you are standing mute to the charge. It does appear that you are attempting to resolve this. You will be set for a pretrial. Just a moment. Okay, so that is going to be
You didn't plead mute, did you? You pleaded guilty.
April 24th.
Fourth.
You there to talk to you? Yeah, yeah. She asked him how he
What?
pleaded, he pleaded
Are
guilty.
you able to hear me?
Now let's just plead guilty to these 2 tickets.
Okay, so I'm the magistrate. There are only certain things that I can accept guilty pleas on. So at this moment, the court's entering that you are standing mute to the charges. You're going to have a pretrial in front of the judge.
Oh, okay.
Okay, and that is the date that I am setting for you right now, which is the April 24th date.
What time?
Okay. That will be 9 a.m. over Zoom.
Okay, okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you. And the court will set a personal recognizance bond in this matter.
Thanks. Thanks.
Thank you. So if nobody has any further questions for the court, then this matter is concluded, and sir, you are free to leave.
Okay.
Okay,
Thank you.
thanks. Okay.
All right, no problem.
Okay, now calling case number 19FB1510. This is the state of Michigan versus Amy Belcher. Amy Belcher, are you able to unmute, please, and state your name for the record?
Hi, my name is Amy Belcher.
Okay, thank you. And Attorney Cannon.
Thank you. Stephanie Cannon with and on behalf of Ms. Belcher. At this time, Your Honor, I don't know that she's had the opportunity to review these charges. I believe she has, so we will stand mute. And at the appropriate time, I'd like to address bond.
Okay, thank you. So
I'm sorry.
yes, because I haven't actually said what this is about yet. So it appears that there was a review date scheduled for November 16th of last year at 10 a.m. You failed to appear, so a bench warrant was issued for your arrest on that date. So, obviously you have appeared via Zoom today. And were you going to say something?
Yeah, I'm sorry. That's what I was going to say. I know I tried to tell those to the people at the recorder. Anyway, I had made an arrangement like for the $25 a month payment to pay off the fines. And I have a medical condition where if I'm not reminded of stuff, I forget. And for whatever reason, the court stopped sending me updates informing me that there was anything going on. So they corrected that up at the when I called, they corrected it, made sure that the text messages will come through to remind me of my upcoming payments or like, this kind of thing, video thing. So yes.
Okay. So I do see that you are text enrolled. And you're going to continue with the $25 per month payments?
Yes. I can make that on, Friday the 12th.
Okay. And do you have a smartphone?
Yes, I do.
Are you able to set an alarm or something that will remind you?
Yes. Let me do it right now because if I don't, I will forget. Where's my?
Well, and here you can wait. Well, I mean,
Okay, go ahead.
Let me finish what I am doing, and then if you want to set that on your phone, that would probably be a good idea.
Okay.
So because of your appearance here today, I will recall the bench warrant. And I am going to set you for a show cause hearing. Okay. So, are you writing this down?
Yeah. What is a show cause hearing? Like what?
The show cause hearing is basically to review what's going on with your case. So if you're continuing to make payments, just checking in to see how much, if you've been making your payments and how much is left at that point.
Okay. Because when I talked, the other judge said that if I was making the payments, then I didn't have to show up. So this is no matter what, show up, even if I'm making the payments.
Yes, I'm gonna set it out for July 30th. Okay, so it's just to make sure that you're still on track after a while.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah. Okay. So the bench warrant is being recalled.
Okay.
The court date to check in will be July 30th.
Okay.
That would be at 9 a.m. over Zoom, like this one. Because you are signed up for the text message reminders, you should get that.
Wonderful.
But you should write it down and also put it into your phone calendar.
Yep, I will do as soon as we get off.
Okay, so July 30th for the next show cause date. And then, yeah, my suggestion was to put in a monthly alert that goes off to remind you as well.
Okay, I will.
Okay. And were you aware that you have some other active warrants?
Livonia, I think, because I know there was a crash or an accident, but I know what else.
I don't. Okay, so you've got warrants out of the 23rd district in Taylor, the 16th district.
Yeah, the 23rd was a double parking that I didn't pay.
Yeah. Okay, and I don't need to know all that, but yes.
Okay.
So it looks like it's just the 26th. Yeah, the 23rd and the 16th. So
okay.
Attorney Cannon, if you don't have anything else, okay, then Ms. Butler, this hearing is concluded. You are free to sign out of Zoom.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you. Have a good day.
Thank you. You too. Mr. Spicer, now calling case number 24S4311506. This is the state of Michigan versus Brandon Spicer. Can you please unmute and state your name for the record? You need to unmute.
Brandon Spicer.
Okay, thank you very much. So today is the date and time set for an arraignment in this matter. What I have is a citation dated February 11th of 2024 that charges that on or about that date you did operate a motor vehicle on Rawsonville Road at or near Textile Road while your license was suspended, revoked, or denied. That is a misdemeanor with a maximum penalty of up to 93 days in jail, a $500 fine with court costs, or both. Do you understand that charge?
Yes, I was told that I can get my license and bring it to y'all and she'll dismiss it.
Second. Okay, so this is a state case. So what I will be doing is setting you for a pretrial date in front of the judge. Bring your documentation to that hearing. Okay, because then they'll be able to take care of it for you. So, okay. Attorney Cannon, do you wish to address?
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yes, Your Honor, Stephanie Cannon with Public Defender's Office on behalf of Mr. Spicer. At this time, he will stay on mute as to any charges. And as to bond, we would be simply asking for a personal recognizance bond.
Okay. And I should say, Mr. Spicer, did you get a chance to review an advice of rights form?
I'm not sure.
Okay. So you have the following basic rights. You have the right to remain silent because anything you say can and will be used against you in court. You have the right to a trial by judge or by jury. You have the right to be presumed innocent beyond a reasonable doubt. And you have the right to be represented by an attorney during all stages of these court proceedings, which is why Attorney Cannon is here and was speaking on your behalf for this. Okay. So, the next court date is going to be a pretrial conference on May 2nd. That will be at 9 a.m. over Zoom, like this one. Okay. And the court will set a personal recognizance bond at this time. So, do you have any questions?
No, is that it? I mean, would that be all? Or I'll just come in on the next court date and that's it?
So at the next court date, the prosecutor would be present on Zoom for your hearing in front of the judge. So if you've got your documentation, they'd be able to work out whatever they're going to work out with you at that hearing. Okay.
But there's no guarantee. So, and the judge is not telling you that. So just bring the paperwork and your attorney will try to work out the best deal possible. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you. And just so that you are aware, it looks like you have a handful of warrants out of the 36th district in Detroit.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Then this hearing is concluded. You are free to sign out of Zoom.